Hi guys and welcome to Just So Rare. In today's video I will show you the technique I use to try and find potential good young players. Now the website that I use to try and identify these sort of players is transfermrkt.co.uk. Now before I show you what I actually do to try and find these players, just want to make you aware there was an article made by The Guardian on Saturday the 19th of December 2020, claiming that the top football clubs are relying on transfer valuations made by volunteers. So in other words, Transfermarkt have got volunteers just picking numbers out of thin air basically on player valuations. I can only speak from experience from using this. From whenever I've used it, I have to say I find it to be quite spot on, to be honest. So whether this article is true or not, you need to decide whether this is something that you might find of an interest and useful for you. Right, so how I would use this site, I would hit market values and go into most valuable players. I'm interested in any position, but I will change that age group to players of 21 or under. And I want players from all over the world to come up. So I would then hit show, and then that would bring me the top 500 valuable players according to Transfermarkt under the age of 21 playing worldwide. Now, as you can see, the top 10, well, probably the first page on this, you would recognise every player. However, due to my budget restrictions, I can't afford these players on So Rare. So basically, I would start on the last page. And like I said, it displays the top 500. So what I would do then is research every player on the list. I would use SofaScore, So Rare Data, Google, everything I could possibly do to get as much information from that player, or about the player rather. Now I've already done this about 10, 12 days ago. And as you can see from my gallery, I think I've bought 12, 13 players from that list. Unfortunately, I didn't have the budget to buy rares, so I used this technique and bought limited players. Now, without going through each player individually, I'll just highlight some out. Filip Stevanovic, he's on loan from Heerenveen. He doesn't always start, as you can see, but this guy, he's on loan from Man City. So my thinking behind this signing, he's obviously got pedigree to be at a club like Man City. There's no guarantees that he's going to do anything throughout his career, but the hope is he will. Another guy, Niels Nkounkou. Again, he's on loan at Standard Liège, I believe. He's not playing regularly, but he's on loan from Everton. So again, very similar to the reasons why I signed Stevanovic. There's a few others who regularly play, like this guy. He plays for a poor side in Belgium, but his goal scoring record, I think he's averaging just under one goal or assist every other game. So not bad. Nail Umarov is another. He regularly starts for Spartak and has done since about 2 seasons ago. So he looks Franco Abaler is another one that came up on that list on Transfermarkt. Now, as you can see, he plays for Atlanta in the MLS. No guarantees that he's going to be a regular starter, but the last 5 games for Atlanta last season, he started 3 of them and scored reasonably well for a young kid. Fausto Vera is another one. Plays in Argentina for Argentinos Juniors. As you can see, he started the last 2 games of the new season and scored decent scores, taking into account his age, and also if there was a goal or assist on any of those scores would be a lot higher. So I'm happy to have players like him for relatively cheap. Now, like I said, guys, there's obviously no guarantees that these valuations are correct. So do your thorough research prior to buying any players. I hope you find this video useful. And like I always say, it's your money, your investment. You buy the players you want to do. I'm just trying to show you on certain things that I do to try and get players into my club. So thanks for watching, guys. Much appreciated. Good luck, and I'll see you very soon.